We're thrilled to have you with us from Denton, Texas, Apache Stadium. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the Maryland Terrapins and the North Texas Mean Green. Restate the State Powell again. Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Howie Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, Maryland's head coach told me before the game, one of the things to keep your eyes on is how does this young quarterback continue to develop? They took a risk early in the season starting this young freshman, but he has continued to develop each week and get better. He's gaining the trust of his teammates. He's really starting to make good reads and get a feel for this offense. Can they keep this trend going? I'll keep you posted on how he looks on the field and how he's leading his team early in this game. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Howie. He'll bring it out. It's Payne. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Wants to throw. It's Henderson. Under pressure. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires it down the seam. Pulls in the deep ball. Off and running. 10. Touchdown, Mean Green. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And they talked about his speed all week, but it's one thing to talk about. It's another thing to see it. You see that young man out wide, man. He can fly, and he runs right by the defense. They take a shot early, Palmer. They find the speedster, and he finds the end zone.
And I think the defensive coordinator right now is just kicking himself because you're right. I mean, they watched film all week long. You've seen this guy torch defenses. You cannot play coverages that allow this guy to take the top off and get behind your back line. That right there is just a big mistake defensively, a bad call, and kudos to the offense for finding the matchup and making them pay.
Jones to throw. Here comes the heat. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good relief.
Looking to take a shot. Touchdown, Terrapins! The offense cashing it in on that drive. The extra point here would tie the game.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Deep in the end zone, it's Payne. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Going for the big play. Makes the catch on the left. Past the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, North Texas.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Back to pass on second down. Escapes the pressure going right. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Got to make the play on fourth. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so...
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. There he goes. The 50. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Jones wants to throw it. Got his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. There's not enough on that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Moving out to the right. Bought a little time, lets it go. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
It's complete on the right side. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up fourth and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball too. You could see there right after the third down play looking at his sideline saying, give me the ball, I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team, and he comes through big time.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Spits it out to the back. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the... And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Mean Green.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get one pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jones to throw. Wide open downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it out.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. We've reached the break, and North Texas has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period, first down here. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's marked down at the 21-yard line as the defense comes up with a turnover. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the...
Sprinting away. He's at the 20. Touchdown, North Texas. He got a step and just dusted the field. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Jones wants to throw it. Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. And you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready. Bubba. Let's go.
From the gun. Wants to pass. They're all over him. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
2nd down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Looking to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
How about this defense? Getting to the quarterback in back-to-back plays. You want to pressure the quarterback. If you get him on the ground, it's gravy. Nice job. 2 sacks in a row, bringing up a 3rd and long situation.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Got it, looking for a first. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Terrapins will try to move the chains on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Wide receiver going in motion. Sets his feet. It's Henderson. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
Drops back on first down. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Graham. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll move the wide receiver. Fresh center downs going to the air. Rush is on. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and long here. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. Out wide right, it's Bowman. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And this is the part of the field where you gotta love to have the big tight ends. These guys are used all over the field now. Find those mismatches. Palmer, nice throw, nice catch.
Man, I remember a time when tight ends were good for 5-yard out routes and blocking. How nice is it to have a guy with this guy's size and speed to stretch the field? Target for you. That's every quarterback's dream.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Jones to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Dumps it to the back. The sure hands, it's Bray. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Here we go, ready. Blue 30. Ready, go.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Rush right in his face. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Catch is made at the 15. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Eastern Michigan, taking on the UMass Minutemen. And it's the Eagles coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week.
Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Jones wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Sweet.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Look out! He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete, the long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
He's changing the play. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. These receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Under pressure, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Running wide open down the gut of the field. He is in, takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Maryland!
And that is a defensive lineman's dream. Ball on the ground, pick it up, make some moves, take it all the way to the house. Palmer, I did think he was going to run out of oxygen.
Yeah, David, I don't know if that guy's ever run that far in his life. They're going to have to get him some oxygen on the sideline soon because he's got to go back on the field right away.
From deep, it's Payne. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
2nd down, gonna throw it. He's gonna let it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Right side, it's Shelton. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
To the air, it's Henderson. Throws to the back. With the catch, it's Walton. There he goes! At the 30. Inside the touchdown, North Texas! And the pummeling has started.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first. Throws to the wideout. Left side is Singleton. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Terrapins moving quickly to the line. Jones to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Send the tight end in motion. He's going to take off. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take it.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun, it's Bray. Jukes his way for more. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? Hits inside. It's Gray. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Terrapins are marching down the field. Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Hey, it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Turning it on at the 20. Touchdown, Mean Green. The defense putting points on the board. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
And the extra point was good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. And he's thrown another interception. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. This offense has it with really good field position. Sets his feet. It's Henderson. A shot toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
That's caught. It's Bowman. And he's brought down after a nice game. This guy's having a game that feels like half a season for some. He's over 450 yards.
And he is so dialed in with his offensive coordinator and play caller with what they want to do and how they want to attack this defense. It seems like every single snap, he's read the coverage. He knows exactly where to go with the ball.
Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And they'll take over first and 10.
The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the back. Jones to throw. Out wide left, it's Brink. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. They'll send the back in motion.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping them off balance with that play call.
The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays. And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
He'll pull it down and run. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.